And now, from Fox 55 News, this is your local sports.
Good evening, everyone. Well, the countdown is over. The previews are now behind us. No more speculating about who might be the top dogs in each conference because it is finally time to strap on the pads under those Friday night lights. Now, tomorrow night marks the start of the 2022 high school football season here in the Hoosier State. And our game of the week will feature two of the teams that produced one of the best games of 2021 in the area. It's an SAC showdown between Snider and North Side. Here's Justin Prince with more on that matchup.
Yeah, Elijah, you said it. It may have been early on in the season, but last year, Snider North Side really produced one of the best games the area saw all season long. And what was a back-and-forth affair all night. Northside held a 1-point lead heading into the final seconds of the game. Now, that was until Nick Talamentes and the Snider special teams stepped their way onto the field. Talamentes would drill a 47-yard field goal to lift the Panthers to a dramatic come-from-behind victory. And after that, the two teams' seasons really went in completely different directions. That loss derailed Northside's season. The Legends finished just 2-7 on the year. Snider, however, they flourished. They finished the year 8-2, co-SAC champs with Carroll and Bishop Luers. And now, with both squads hopeful to bring home that victory bell this season, they know how important an early season matchup like this can be in the long run.
This first week is important because we can show other teams and show guys that we can actually play and that we can battle and we're ready to go to war.
We always take the approach that, going into a season, any game could be that championship determining game, whether it's game 1, game 2, game 3, whatever. And if you treat every opponent like that, which in the SAC, I think every opponent is deserving of that, then you're prepared for it. It's, kids might think a little different than coaches, but it's our job as coaches to convince them that every week is a championship determining situation. And if you don't do something well early in the season, you lose out on opportunities later. And I don't think we need to convince our kids of that for this week. They know Northside is good and have been preparing for that, all offseason.
My team's always ready to bring the SAT title back, but SAT title is not the first goal right now. We go week by week and worry about who we play. As long as we play as a team and come together, I think we can accomplish the goal that we want.
This game tells us exactly, where we are, where we want to be. It's our first game. It's their first game. It's versus a quality opponent, a well-coached opponent. And those kids are going to be hungry too.
This game is very important for us. We've been there. They really messed up our sack chances last year, so this year is really very important to us for us to get off to a good start and our team to get off to a good start within reaching our goals.
I know they're going to be ready. I know they're preparing those kids, and we're doing the same. So we told the kids this week, the one word this week is finish.
We got to play a full 48 minutes of football, of the new Northside football that everybody's going to see. And I feel like if we do that, then I don't see nobody stopping us at all.
Kickoff from Spooler Stadium here in your locker room. Game of the week is set for 7 p.m. Elijah, I know I'm excited. I know you're excited because it's one of over a dozen games you're going to get to see in the locker room tomorrow night.
Well, here's a look at some of those games you can check out in the locker room tomorrow. On top of your game of the week, you'll be able to see all of the other SAC games, including a good one between Luers and Carroll. Doringer will host Wayne, Concordia will visit Southside, and Homestead will take on Northrop. Well, elsewhere in the non-conference, tilts including Marion at New Haven, Busco at Sea City, Adams Central at Garrett. Again, all that and more tomorrow night in the locker room. Hope you'll join us then.